Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sergeant Alex here, and it's been a while since we actually looked at this build. But as I said in the last episode, I was just gonna do the final details off camera, little things here and there, and bring the whole build together. And that's pretty much what I did. A lot of it is the inside of the castle, which I'm super happy with how that came out with. But I wanted to wait for the latest update, just because we can now take the wall blocks and have a wall. And no matter how high or long I stretch this, poof, we have a wall. And I'll get to that in a minute. It helped with a lot of the little details I wanted to do. Just a little bit of shape and stuff here. And one of them is the door here. I want a diagonal front gate, so the walls definitely helped. I did the iron bars in the middle just to break it up. And we have our first resident, little bee. So I kind of made it look like if the gates were closed, they would line up, but they're open. I would like them to be a little bit more straight, but obviously everything is a little square around here. So I made the little path. I do want to add some shrubs and stuff here. I'm thinking about that right now. But as you walk into the little armory, you have a little counter to deal with, and I added a little armor stand there just for an added decoration. And for some reason, the little lanterns worked here. And over here, you have a little table to work at. So if you're counting out your gold, a little clock for the hours of business. I did not put any animals in here because I like to use the kill all command regularly just to make things easier on me. But we did the decoration in here in the first episode, or was it the second one we built this? Whichever episode we built this, so everything here has already been set. And then around the corner, the windows are closed. And I don't know if I did on camera or off camera, but some fencing and stuff really just adds a little bit of shape to the wall. And the first major change is actually the stairs. Instead of having the pillars there, I kind of went with the walls here and just mixed it up between the cobblestone and the andesite walls. So that's the first little change up here. And you can see I missed a spot, so bad flower. So let's do that and that, and oof, I think that's all of them. So there we go. And now time for the part that I'm super excited about, the castle itself, which want to do a big reveal of the main area after we do the first room, which is actually the kind of upstairs thing. I added the little trap door to sneak up here with the walkway, and then just a little table to decorate it. And the planters are cauldrons and just some jungle leaves. Jungle leaves are a little bit thicker, and I kind of like the textures and colors they add. And first off, we have the Lord's bedroom, which we have a nice little closet with an armor stand for his armor there. Some cauldrons, and a little table that's just some trap doors to kind of make it look like a little working desk. And one of the things I'm really happy about is the bed. I definitely went a little flag heavy, but some trapdoors on either side of two beds towards the head there also makes the footboard. Some flags at the foot area and around the footboards themselves. If it doesn't fly forward and sit straight, it kind of looks nice, but it's kind of weird when it flies out of a block. And some carpet just to tie in the whole color together. And we have a nice bed. I'm going with a red and white theme for the cloth decorations of this build, which actually will bring us onto the carpet. Moving on over here, some armor stands, and that's just to kind of decorate the entryway. You can look out the big beautiful window, and you can see how everything ties in together on the first floor. And now for the big reveal, which I've been stalling, and that is the main castle itself, which again, new blocks, just some strip crimson, not going to even try to pronounce that, the red wood from the nether, and the white terracotta. And I used that for the little color here, and then again I pulled it in with the trapdoors for the staircase. And this is the downstairs area. There's a lot of little things here and there to work it all together. And one of the things is the wall itself. It's just one end from the main castle wall itself. It just gives you that extra depth, that extra color. And I did it sort of on this wall with down here, but I didn't bring it upstairs just for that lack of room. Over here, I just wanted a little working area, so I have a skull from the nether, some lytra, and a little working area. You have the podium, and this is actually a lodestone. I have no idea how to get that block because I just found out it existed via scrolling through all this randomly, and I was like, oh, that looks really cool. Originally, I had a beacon here, and if you want to work a beacon into the castle, I suppose you could, but I decided not to. A little carpetway that brings us down to the kitchen area, which again, I want to make a nice little cooking operation and crafting. So right behind the staircase, which again, wall blocks, love them. We have some chests for quick, easy storage. Nice little cauldron, composter, kind of be like a little sink and trash. And here we have the cooking area. On the bottom, we have our regular furnaces, and then I did 2 blast furnace and a smoker just to pull it all together. And to make it look like some meat and stuff is cooking, I have the campfires off, which you don't need to use the little trick now. You can just turn them off and place stuff down. I love the fact that I added that. And then I have one on just to get the smoke. And I use some trapdoors to kind of imitate a hood system. So all the smoke gets caught up here. And I should have actually added a chimney out. So we're going to be doing a little building on this episode. I forgot to finish that wall off. And over here, a little crafting table and a brewing stand. And my game is frozen. Oh, there we go. And then I want a nice little cooking area. So some quick stairs, some trapdoors, and a little lighting. And one of the things that I really love is the chain blocks that made the chandeliers work. I wanted 2, one up high for the first floor and one down low for the second floor. And there's no glowstone around. I think I got rid of it all. And the only major problem I really had was figuring out what to do here. I originally wanted the bedroom. I was like, oh, we have that upstairs. An armory, I was like, maybe, but I got some armor stands up there. There's a whole closet in the Lord's bedroom, and then lights right here for the little wizardy section. Can't exactly do enchanting because we have some books and stuff there just to tie the whole theme together. So I kind of made this like an experimental yield hydroponics area, gardening area, experimenting. So I have some lights to light it up a little bit. A little shelf here, and that's pretty much it. Just some plants growing to add some green. I got some mushrooms over here. And not too much going here. I did swap out spruce planks as our base floor. I added some dark oak just to kind of make it look like it's a little dirty here. So some dirt's got worked into the wood as the dirt was brought in. You do the farming and stuff. So now time for yield outdoor furnace building, because I kind of forgot that little detail. If you want to fly over here, and it just kind of pulls the whole thing together. I did originally build that wall down the whole section, and just to section things off, I did the wall blocks. I wanted to cover that. So it just kind of pulls in the whole downstairs area. I feel really, really, really nice. And just the walls gives you that little depth and change in shape that you need. So one of the things I did forget is our furnace array. Yeah, not my proudest moment. So let's swap those out. I do want to do that. And one more. Actually, no. Let's swap that out for cobblestone. Just change up the texture. So, pop that there. Scroll down. It's going to blend into the wall too much. So cobblestone is a little different texture. It's still gray, it's still stone. It still looks like it's going to work. And over here, let's actually do that. You can kind of pull the furnace over. Kind of want to do a nice little rickety furnace. Do that. Up, over. Drag the whole thing together. So nice little rickety chimney for a furnace there. Just realized I just figured out I was calling that a furnace this whole time. So the outside is all set. I do like the little ricketiness. it goes nice and big and then slowly gets weird and messed up. So nice little quick way to end off this 3-part build. Nice little town to walk through. Well, I can't say town. Nice little castle to walk through. In medieval times, the entire castle itself was not this one big building. There were some other buildings in the walls and stuff. So small little manor house or whatever we would like to call it. Pop up here to look over the land. And another thing I did do off camera is I placed some stair blocks over the solid blocks just to kind of give it the more smooth transition up and down. So let me know what you think of the build. If you haven't checked out part 1 and 2, I do recommend that. It's where we actually build most of this up. Part 1 is the castle itself. Part 2 is these 2 little buildings here, and then 3 we just tied everything together. And be on the lookout for more, because this world, we're going to keep adding to it. So, you know, I'm thinking of adding something here. I definitely have a nice little fishing area over here. Maybe we can make like a little fish hatchery in here. There's definitely plenty potential. So like, comment if you have any ideas for this area. I would love to read them, and I'll see what I can do about making those comments come reality. Subscribe, because always more content on the way, and I would love to get my subscriber count up. I've gotten further than I ever thought I would. Then again, I never managed to expect to get past 1 subscriber, let alone what I'm up to 37 now ish. So that's pretty much going to be it for the video. It's a nice little quick one. So I already said like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I am trying to figure out the whole streaming issue, so be on the lookout for that. And other than that, this is Sergeant Alex. I hope you enjoyed this build. And until next time, bye.